Sometimes we have those days where we don't feel ourselves, and you can't pinpoint what's missing. You sit there and contemplate. You overthink and go stir crazy, trying to figure out something out of nothing, or so it seems. But you never find the solution. Eventually, you shrug it off, your mind tricking you into accepting that it's either exhaustion or a hunger pain. Those so-called bad days with no remedy. A feeling we all have experienced. A sudden feeling of being overwhelmed and confused. For me, on those days, I can't help but to think of you. A special person in my life. Maybe my favorite person. The one who seemingly calms my soul without so much as knowing how much you help me. Sometimes it's all in a simple question. Are you okay? How can I help? But more importantly, do you need a hug? Not a want, but a silent need. Your hugs make me happy. An unrealized necessity. It tells me I'm safe and loved. Your arms around me is the most uplifting feeling. You see, a simple hug, it is not just a hug. It is never just a hug. That lovely embrace, an appreciation of warmth, a simple form of physical touch that many take for granted. Being held by someone so dearly, encircled arms around your body, making you feel small but in a good way. The adoration it conveys, feeling cherished. It is never just a hug. We experience different types of hugs throughout our lives, including a hug from a stranger, which can feel awkward at first, yet it's also unexpectedly nice. A hug from a family member, always appreciated. It makes you feel valued. A hug from a friend, or maybe a group hug, feeling a part of something bigger than yourself. A hug from that special someone, making you feel like you're on top of the world and unstoppable. A forgotten love language, love of caring, love of understanding. Hugs heal more than the eye can see. Perhaps it's not a cure, and it won't resolve a problem. However, it will heal the soul who needs it. I want you to understand how much your hugs make me feel. It almost seems foolish of me to say the words aloud, even though it's not silly at all. My mind causes me to feel anxious about what your hugs say. Do we feel the same way? You're always on my mind, and it's not some lovesick kind of way. And no, it's not naughty thoughts either. They're all wholesome and heartwarming, because you make me feel protected. All I want is to be in your arms, because it makes me feel bliss. I imagine a little scenario more than I should. We would see each other for the first time in so long, a precious moment in time, simple and easy. You'd look me in the eyes, a small smirk playing on your lips. You were hoping for this too, and a quiet greeting settles between us. After a moment, I grin with the biggest smile on my face. I take the long stride forward with a pep in my step. Your arms are now outstretched for the contact we need the most. A bear hug. A tight grip. A hug. But it's not just a hug with you. It is significantly more than that. I love that you always have your arms wide open for me, No waiting for a response. It's delightful to be pulled close, our bodies molding into one another, clasping arms around each other, holding on for dear life. A simple hug, some people say, but it's not just a hug with you. It's never just a hug. It feels like home, comfortable and familiar. A home in your arms I proudly want to come back to, time and time again.